Hello viewers, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. From where you are watching from, I'm your tutor Patrick Divine, that is my name. So if you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel so that whenever I do a lesson, you'll be notified. Okay, so we are still doing statistics. Okay, we are still on section B, and we are actually doing statistics. In our previous videos, we learned how to solve standard deviation. Okay, so we solved standard deviation. You are now able to solve standard deviation. So now we want to look at the graphical work that we are supposed to do here. What are we supposed to know about this graphical work of statistics? Okay, so if you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and also share this link to any other platform where you think it might benefit people too. Okay, so this question, you find the question coming like this in section B, and it actually carries 6 marks. Okay, so the whole of this question, it carries 12 marks. So for the standard deviation, it is 6 marks, and for this other one, B, it is 6 marks as well. All right, so we have this question. So it is starting from here. This is our B. So it's saying answer this paper and answer this part of the question on a sheet of graph paper. So you need to have a graph paper. You need to have a graph paper here. Okay, so I have my own. So you need to have a graph paper. Okay, so answer this part of the question on a sheet of paper. Not just paper, but graph paper. So it's saying that using the table, okay, using the table above this table. This is the one that is above, then this one is below. So using the table above, okay, copy and complete the cumulative frequency table below. So this is the cumulative frequency table. This. So there is this in amount, okay. So there is this amount in quartile, like that. Then there is this cumulative frequency, this one down here. So this one, it is what we are asked to copy. So they are saying that copy and complete the cumulative frequency table below. So this is the cumulative frequency table. So it is just this part, not the whole thing, no. It is just this part that is the cumulative frequency table. Okay, so now you might be asking yourself, where are you going to copy this? Where are you going to copy this? Okay, where are you going to copy this? So where you're going to copy this, they have stated here, copy and complete this on a sheet of graph paper. So you need to copy it on a graph paper. So now how do you find these values? Here, because here it is not complete. Here and here, here and here. How do you complete it? So the way you complete this table, you look at these values and these values down here. So these values which are down here, the ones that are for the frequency, this is the frequency, okay? But this is the cumulative frequency. So there is a difference, okay? So you need to look at these numbers, this one and these ones. So for you to find these values here, you'll be using a calculator. Okay, you'll be using a calculator. So here you need to add this by that. Okay, 13 plus 0, that is how they found what? They found 13. So they were just adding 13 plus 0, they found 13. Okay, then they said 27 plus 13, it is what? It is 40. Okay, so if you add 27 plus 13, it is what? It is 40. That's why it is 40 here. So you also need to add 40 plus 35. Are you getting the point here? Are you getting the point? Are you getting the point? So what I'm saying is, you need to add this by that, this by that, this by that, this by the one that is going to be here, this by the one that is going to be here, this by the one that is going to be here, just like that. That is how you'll be adding this. That is how you'll be adding. Okay, so you add 13 plus 0. So when you say 13 plus 0, it is going to give you 13. Okay, so the answer you write in the next box. Okay, so they added this and that. They had to put the answer in the next box. So you need to add also 17 or 27 plus this 13. So we say 27 plus what? Plus 13. So plus 27, like that. Then they had to write 40. Okay, so what number is following? So we have 35 here. So we need to add 35 plus plus this 40. So 35 plus 40. So plus like that. So you're going to have 75 in here. So you put 75 in here. You put 75 like that. 75 like that. Then 75 plus 16. That is how it is going. 75 plus 16. So plus 16 like that. You're going to have 91 like that. You're going to have 91. So 91 plus 7. What is 91 plus 7? So plus 7, it is going to be what? 98. What is 98 plus 2? 98 plus 2. So 98 plus 2, it is going to give you 100, which is here. Meaning that what we have done here is correct. Since when we add 98 plus 2, it is going to give you 100. So this is how you can complete this table. This is how you can complete that table. So here now, you come to your graph. You don't need to copy everything like this. You don't need to copy everything. You don't have enough time. So they have just asked you to copy and complete the cumulative frequency table. So just this. This is the cumulative. This is where the cumulative is. This is where the cumulative frequency is. This one. So you copy it the way it is. So here, let's say you write something like this. So you can use a ruler. So for you, you need to be using a pencil. But I'm using a pen simply because I want you to see. I want you to see because this is an online class and I want to use a pen so that you'll be able to see clearly what I am doing here. Okay. So we have something like that. Something like this. Something like this. So here we have, let's say, make something like that. We have 100. We have 100. Okay. So we have 100 here. Then here we have 98. Here we have 91. Here we have 75. Okay, 75. Then here we have 40. Here we have 13. Here we have 0. Like that. Then something like this. I'm doing this, but I'm doing this with my hand, but you need to use a rule. You need to use a ruler. Okay, so this is the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. So this is how you complete this table. So when you do this, you get 1 mark. Okay, so you get 1 mark. I want you to know how you are getting these marks so that you shouldn't lose any marks. So you get 1 mark for that. Okay, I hope you've understood how I've done it. All right, so looking at this question now, so we have this question. So this is question 1. Okay, this was question 1 here. So we write question 1 like that. You are solving it on a graph paper. Everything will be solving on a graph paper, meaning that you number it like that. Okay, so now how about B? So you need to be careful here. Let me guide you on this one. I need your attention on this one. So here you have using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 5 units on the horizontal axis and 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on the vertical axis. Draw a small cumulative frequency curve. Okay, so now you need to know what horizontal is. Okay, so on a compass, something like this. Okay, on a compass, so this one here, it is what we call the horizontal, or should I say the x or y plane. You can say the x or y plane or the compass. So this one which goes like this, it is the horizontal line. Okay, it is the horizontal line. Then this one which is vertically, which is going this side up to the north and south, it is the vertical axis. This is the horizontal axis, this is the vertical axis. Okay, even here when you draw a line, let's say you are drawing a line, when you are drawing this curve like that, so just know that this which goes like this, it is the vertical. This which goes like this, it is the what? Horizontal. So now the other thing that you need to know is that one box on a graph of paper is 2 centimeters. From here to here, it is 2 centimeters. Even from here to here, it is 2 centimeters. So mean that 2 boxes will be 4 centimeters. 3 boxes will be what? Will be 6 centimeters, like that. So what you need to know is that one box, it is what? It is 2 centimeters. Okay, so now let's read together. So they are asking us to say to using a scale of 2 centimeters. A scale of 2 centimeters meaning one box. A scale of 2 centimeters meaning one box to represent 5 units. Okay, 5 units on the horizontal axis, meaning that on the x-axis we need to represent 5 units by what? By 2 centimeters. Meaning if here it is 0, okay, here it is 0, this is the horizontal that we are talking about. So if here it is 0, meaning that when you reach here, it is what? It is 5, okay, 5, that is 5 units. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just like that. 5 units on the what? On the horizontal axis. So I hope you've understood. I want you to understand. So you can't solve this if you don't know what I'm saying. So pay attention again. Let me repeat. So this, let's say here you are saying it is 0, or even you can start from here, it is 0. Say if you say it is 0 here, then here it is 5, here it is what? 10, 15, 20. So this is what they are actually saying. They are saying that using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 5. Okay, so 2 centimeters wherever it is ending. So 2 centimeters from here to here, it is 2 centimeters. From here to here it is 2 centimeters. From here to here it is 2 centimeters. From here to here it is 2 centimeters. Just like that. So they are saying that from here to here it is 2 centimeters, like that. So they said that we should represent one box as 2 centimeters as 5 units. Okay. How about on the x-axis? How about on the y-axis? On the y-axis, this line which goes like this line here. On the y-axis, they are saying that draw a. On the y-axis, they are saying that 2 centimeters to represent 10 units. Okay, so 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on a vertical axis. 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on a vertical axis. 2 centimeters to represent. So they have said that. So this one here, it is for the x-axis, ending from here. For the x-axis, it is ending from here. So, and it is the one that is demarcating the x and the y-axis. So they are saying that this is the y-axis. So 2 centimeters as well to represent 10 units. So 10 units, okay, on the vertical axis. So meaning that if you are starting from here, so this is 0. Say, let's say if there was 0 here, so meaning that here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, just like that. Just like that. Okay, I hope you've understood on how to come up with a scale. So now, let's draw this smooth cumulative frequency. Let's draw this smooth cumulative frequency curve. Okay, so always know that the graph of statistics should start on this line here, on this line, okay, on this line, this part, like this whole part, like that. I hope you are able to see. So they are asking us, to start from 0 for the x-axis. This is the x-axis. So to start from what? From 0 for the x. This is the x-axis. Okay? For the x-axis, this is the x-axis. So from 0 to 30. So this scale is starting from 0 to 30. So it is starting from 0 to what? To 30. How about this one? This one is starting from 0 to what? To 100. Okay? So the y-axis, it is starting from 0 to 100. So this, it is starting, the y-axis, it is starting from 0 to what? To 100. Okay? Then the x-axis, is starting from 0. So 0 it is here. Okay? 0 to what? To 30. Like that. So now you need to write it according to what they have specified here. Okay? So they said for the x-axis, which is the horizontal, we start 2 centimeters to represent 5 units. Okay? So it is starting from down here. This graph starts from down here. Okay? From down here, I said that it is just on the last part. So this is where the 0 is for everything. This is where the 0 is. So for the x-axis, they said that 5 units. 2 centimeter, 5 units. So 2 centimeter, 5 units, and it should start from 0 to what? To 30. So here from 0 to what? To 30. So here it is what? It is 5. Okay? 5, here it is 10. Here it is 15. I hope you are able to see. Here it is 15. Here it is 20. Here it is 25. So you're just adding 5. Here here it is 30. Okay, it is 30 like that. They are saying that we should end from where? 30. Okay, so just do it like this, 30 like that, like that. Then for the y-axis, they have said that 2 centimeters to represent what? 10 units. Okay, so 2 centimeters, meaning that from here to here it is what? It is 10. Here 20, 30, 40, just like that. But it should end from where? 100. So from here to here it is 10. Okay, it's 10. Here it is 20. Here it is 30. Here it is 40. Here it is 50. Okay, here it is 60. Here it is 70, 80, 90. Here it is what? 100, like that. As simple as that. As simple as that. This is very simple. You can't fail to do this. You can't fail to do this. Okay. So, you need now to plot these here. You need to plot these values here, which are here. You need to plot these values. So, here, you need to draw a line, but you should be using a pencil. You need to use a pencil. In your exam, you'll be using a pencil, and it has to be HB pencil. HB pencil. I'm just doing it with a pen so that you understand. You are able to see very well, very clear what I am doing. Okay, so we need now to plot these. Like I said, we need to plot these. So if you see that here they're saying that it is 0, 0, we should plot this point 0, 0. So 0, 0. So for the x-axis it is what? It is 0, and the y-axis it is 0. Where the x-axis and the y-axis it is 0, it is here. It is just here. This is where the x and y are 0. It's here, like that. How about the second point? They are saying that here it is what? It is 5. Okay, for the x-axis you go to where 5 is. So this is where 5 is. This is where 5 is. So here now, this is 5 for the x-axis. So you go to where the x-axis it is 5. This is where 5 is. Okay, now for the y-axis, where is it? 13. Where is it what? 13. So for the x-axis, for the y-axis, you discover that they are saying that it is from here to what? To here, it is what? It is 10. Now you need to know how many boxes are making 10. How many boxes are making 10 for it to reach here? So here there are 10 boxes. Starting from here to here, there are 10 boxes. So there are 10 boxes from here to here. So let's prove. Let's check. So here it is 0. So you count. So let's start from here. Okay. So you find that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So meaning that one box it is 1. Okay, so one box it is 1. Okay, so meaning okay, there starting from here. So here it is 0. Here it is what? It is 10. So 10. So for you to get 13, you need to count. You need to add 3 boxes. Okay, so from here 10, 1, 2, 3. That is 13. So 10. 11, 12, 13, like that. So now you need to make sure that you know where this point, so this is where 13 is. So for the y-axis, here, it is here, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I will indicate it like this. I will indicate it like this. Okay. I will indicate it like that so that you know where 13 is. That is where 13 is. And there are 3 boxes that we have added. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So now here for the y-axis, or for the, this is for the y-axis, this is for the x-axis. So they are saying that for the x-axis it is what? It is 5. For the x-axis it is 5. For the y-axis it is what? It is 13. So you need to find where these two are meeting. Where these two are meeting. So if you check this line, it is going like this. This line, it is going like that. So now where are they meeting? So when this line goes like that, this line goes like that. Where are they meeting? So this is where 5 is. So where they are going to meet, it is actually here. This is where they are going to meet, here. This is where they are going to meet, just here. Because this line is going like this, then this line is going like that. That is where the point, where this point is. So that is where this point is, 5, 13. So 5, 13. So if they said 5, 10, we would have said 5, 10. So this is where it was supposed to meet. But they are meeting here. So you get the point where they are meeting. That is the point where they are meeting. So that is our first. That is our second coordinate. The first is this one. The second is this one. So now you check here. 10, what? 10, 40. What is 10, 40? So x-axis, you go on the x-axis where there is 10. So where there is 10, it's here. You go on the y-axis where there is what? There is 40. So where there is 40, where is 40? So 10 to what? Where there is 40. So this is where 40 is, and this is where it is going to be here. So mean that they are going to meet here. So that is where that coordinate is. Okay, as simple as that. So even here we have 15, 75. 15, 75. X-axis 15. Y-axis 75. So this is where 15 is. Where is 75? So 75. So here it is 70. And we said that one box it is counted as 1. So this is where 15. So make sure that this is the straight line going this side. This is where 70 is. So if it was 70, they would have met here. They would have met here. Now they are saying that 75 mean that need to count 5 boxes. So 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75 here. So here that is where they are going to meet, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So it is going to be here. This point is going to be there. How about this point? So this point is 20, 91. 20, 91. So this is where 20 is. Okay. So this is where 20 is. Then you go straight to 91. Straight to 91. Straight to 91. So this is where 90 is. Okay. That's where 90 is. So 91 we need to add one box. So 91 it is here. So this is where 91 is, like that. Okay. So that's how you go about it. As simple as that. As simple as that. So this is 25. This is 98. So 25 on the x-axis, 98 on the y-axis. So 25. So 25, so 25, 98. So 25, 98. So here. This is 90. Okay, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. That is where 98 is. So you discover that there are only 2 boxes left to be what? To be 100, because 98, 99, 100, like that. Okay, so that's how you write. So this is now the last one is 30, comma what? Comma 100. 30, comma 100. So 30, this is where 30 is. This is where 30 is. So comma 100, the last one. This is where 30, comma 100 is. So this is where 30, comma 100 is. Then the last thing, you need to draw this line. You need to join these points with your free hand, using your hand, not a ruler. Okay, so mean that this line is going like this, like that. Use a pencil. Remember to use a pencil. I'm using a pen so that you see clearly, like that. Like that. So this is how the line is supposed to look. The line of statistics is supposed to look like this. Don't let it look like that. No. This one, it is for a polynomial. But this one, it is for statistics. So for statistics, it has to look like this. So if you find that the point is right here, the another point is right here, and another point is right here, then just know that what you are doing is wrong. So this is the right way. Make sure that you pay attention. So we are done with that question. So this question, plotting it and drawing this, it carries 3 marks. So meaning that you've gotten your 3 marks like that. Okay, so meaning that we've gotten 1, then 3. Okay, 1, 3. So we have what? We have 4. So this other part here, we need to solve this question. So it's saying that showing your method clearly, use your graph to estimate the semi-interquartile range. Showing your method clearly, use your graph to estimate the what? The semi-interquartile range. So you need to know the formula for interquartile range before you know the semi-interquartile range. So you won't be given this formula, but you need to know. So for the interquartile range, this part, for the interquartile range, just this part, the formula is Q3 minus Q1, like that. Okay, so that is the formula. This is for the interquartile range. Okay, so Q3 minus what? Q1. So quartile 3 minus quartile 1, like that. This is how the formula is. This is for the interquartile range. Okay, so this is for the interquartile range. So now they are saying that we should find what? The semi-interquartile range. So the word semi comes from half of the circle. So this is a circle. So a semicircle, it is half of the circle. So if you want to find the semi-interquartile range for this one, so the semi-interquartile range. Interquartile range is equal to what? Half. So half, this is half. How do you write half? It is 1 over what? Over 2 multiplied by this. Okay? Q3 minus Q1, like that. So this is the formula for the semi-interquartile range, like that. Okay, so now you need to know now how to find what? The quartile range itself, the quartile 3 and the quartile 1. Quartile 3 and the what? Quartile 1. So for you to find quartile 3, what do you do? So you say Q3, this is quartile 3, okay? So quartile 3 is equal to, just get this 3, okay? Just get that 3. You put 3 over what? Over, always it is over 4. You should be putting over 4. So the formula, you get this 3, this is a 3, then you put over what? Over 4. So always you should be putting over 4, multiplied by the total cumulative frequency. Okay? Total cumulative what? Frequency. Total cumulative frequency. What is the total cumulative frequency? So this is the cumulative frequency table that we have here. So the total cumulative frequency, the total, it is right here. This one on the last part here, it is this one. This is the total. Okay? It is starting from 0 to what? To 100. So 100 is the what? Is the total. That is what you should know. Okay? So this is our, in our case, we have 100 as our total. So it is meaning that it is 3 over 4 times what? Times 100. That is the formula for the quartile 3. Quartile 1, what about quartile 1? So quartile 1 is equal to, you get this one. This is simple. You get this one. You put 1 over. This same 4, it should be always, it is over what? Over 4. Multiplied by the total cumulative frequency, again, which is what? Which is 100 here in our case. So it's supposed to be times what? Times 100 in our case, like that. So that is how you find what? The total. So when you find this, you put here, you put there, you find the half. That is what you should be doing. So now we are asked to find what? The semi-interquartile range. So you start by writing the formula. So for the semi-interquartile range, you say semi, okay? So you should write on a graph. You need to write everything on a graph. I hope you are able to see. So that semi-interquartile range. So this is the capital letter, interquartile range, like that, is equal to, I said that the formula is what? Oh, sorry, this is half 1 over 2, okay? That is 1 over 2 multiplied by Q3 minus Q1, okay? Close bracket. That is the formula, like that. So from there, you need to find the what? Q3. What is Q3? So Q3, you say Q3 is equal to, so Q3 is equal to what? You get this 3 over what? Over 4 times total cumulative frequency. It is what? We have 100 here. So times what? Times 100. So what is 3 over 4 times 100? You do it on a calculator. Don't even have to worry about this. So 3 divided by what? Divided by 4. Then times 100. So that is what? That is 75. That is where? That is 75. So if you check here, you don't have 75 here. Okay? But here you have what? You in this the y-axis, that is where 75 is. So you go where 75 is. Okay? So 75, it is between 80 and 70 here. So it is actually here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where 75 is. So mean that 75, it's where? It is here. That is where 75 is. Then you draw a line, okay? A dotted line from here, and it goes to touch the what? The graph, like that. It goes to touch the graph. Then it comes again. It comes again to touch the x-axis, like that. So it has to be a dotted line. So it has to be a dotted line, like that. So here you indicate where it is reaching. You indicate where it is reaching, like that. So you name it as Q. Q3. This is Q3. This is our Q3 there. Okay. So here, you know that when you multiplied this, it gave you what? 75. Okay. It gave you 75. So you put th like that, th like that, or you can even put it right here, th like that. Okay, so now where is th? So this is what you're supposed to do. So you write now q3 is equal to what, where is 75? So this is what we actually did. Okay, this is where that is what we actually did. So right here I actually forgot something. So here here they are saying that so I forgot something. You're supposed to indicate. Okay, so for the x-axis, this is the x-axis. Okay, so this is the x-axis and this is the x-axis. Here you're supposed to indicate that it is amount in kwacha. Okay, so this is the amount in kwacha, like that. This is the amount in kwacha. So you just indicate that it is like this, amount in kwacha, mean that this is the amount of money in kwacha. So here when it reaches here, when it reaches here, it means that it is 15 kwacha. So you say it is what? It is 15 kwacha. That is the what? Q3. That is the Q3. How about Q1? So how about Q1? So Q1 is equal to, you write this one, okay, divide by what? By 4 times 100 as the total. What is the answer? So this is 1/4, okay, times 100. So that is 25. So that is what? That is 25. So you go where 25 is. So this is where 20 is. Okay, 25 meaning that it is here, right here. Because when we count 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you find it here. So you just do this the same way that we did that. So you start coming down. You start coming down. Start coming down. Start coming down. Like that. Okay. So now what is here? What amount of money is here? So this is Q1. Okay, Q1. So we find that here it is what? 25 ETH. Okay, 25 TH, like that. Then Q1 is equal to what? Q1 is equal to Q1 is equal to, here you come here, this is where Q1 is. So here it is 5 to, so from 5 to here it is what? It is 10. So 5, 10. So mean that when we count, these are 10 boxes. Meaning that one box, it is what? It is 1. One box, it is, I mean 2 boxes we count them as 1. So let's say 5, 6, okay, so this is 2 boxes. I'm counting 2 boxes. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is how it is going here. Okay, so make sure that you know how to find this. You know how to find this. You need to reason. Okay, you need to reason. So this is 6, this is 5, 6, 7, but this it is what? So here it is what? 7.5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Now 7.5 something here. It is not exact, but your answer has to be within this part. Within this part. Okay, so your answer has to be within this part. So it doesn't have to go ahead. It doesn't have to go like this part here. So mean that your answer it should be in the range of this. These are just estimates, okay? They're just estimates. So you find that your answer has to be in this range. It doesn't have to go above 10. So you can even write 7.8 because it is 1 or 6, 7. Here it's supposed to be 8, okay? 8. Now you don't know the exact here. So it's just write 7.8 kwacha. So 7. So that is 7, okay? 7.8 kwacha. You can write 7.7, 7.8. You can even write any other. So 7.8 what? Kwacha. This is what we have chosen. That is 7.8 kwacha. So now our formula is saying that it is this one. Semi-interquartile. This is half of this minus that. So mean that our semi, okay, our semi-interquartile range is equals to 1 over 2. Then we put what is our quartile 3. This is our quartile 3. We found that it is 15. So you put 15 minus, this is quartile 1, it is 7.8, 7.8 like that. Then you just find this, start with the one that is in the bracket if you use body mass. So that is 15 minus 7.8, okay, that is 7.2. So meaning that it is half times 7.2 like that. So what is half times 7.2? 1 over 2 times 7.2. So you find that the answer is what? The answer here, it is 3.75 kwacha. 3.75 kwacha. This is your money here. So you find that a lot of people find different answers, but the answer has to be within 3. Okay? Has to be within 3. You might find 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. So it doesn't matter how far you can go, but this is what you're supposed to do. And we have actually answered all the questions. We have answered all the questions that we are supposed to answer here. But we'll solve another question. We'll solve another question on this topic. We'll solve another graphical question on this topic. There are other questions that come. So there is the percentile, okay? There is a percentile that you'll be asked to find. There is a percentile. There is a median, okay? So we need to find all that. So we'll continue from where we are going to end. So I'm going to give you work for you to do. Let me just give you work to do another question. So I'm giving you this question for your practice. It is for your own good. It is for your own good so that you make it to your final exam. Okay. So this is the question that came in 2017. Okay, for the GCEs. Alright, so this is the question that came. So here you have this question. It is saying, using the information in the table above, copy and complete the cumulative frequency table like this. So you need to use a graph as well. You need to use a graph. So you need to solve this one. This one is 1 mark. This one, it is 3 marks. So using a horizontal scale of 2 centimeters to represent 10 newspapers. So here we are dealing with newspapers. 10 newspapers on the x-axis. So on the x-axis, 2 centimeters, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40 to go like that. So the scale it should start from what? From 0 to what? To 60. That is the x-axis. Okay. Then and a vertical scale of 4 centimeters, meaning 4 centimeters, 2 boxes. 2 boxes meaning that these 2 boxes. So 4 centimeters from here to here. That is what they're saying. From where? From here to here. 4, okay, 2 plus 2. So 4 centimeters on the vertical axis, to represent 10 vendors. So mean that if here it is 0, here it's supposed to be 10, 10, 20, 30. 2 boxes, you jump 2 boxes like that. Then the scale should start from 0 to what? To 50 like that. Okay, so this is the question that I want you to solve. So here it is saying that showing your method clearly, use your graph to estimate the 50th percentile. The 50th percentile. Let me just do it on this question. Let me just do it on this question, the 50th percentile. Just the 50th percentile. Okay? So this is the last part of statistics. When you are done with solving this, then you are good to go for the exam. You are able to get the whole 12 marks. So they're saying that show your graph clearly to show your method clearly. Use your graph to estimate the what? 50th percentile. So if we were to be asked that same question, 50th percentile, meaning that they are saying that we should find what? The 50% of that. Okay? So we're supposed to find what? The 50%. So they are asking us to find the what? The 50%. Okay? 50 what? 50%, that is the percentile. So they are asking us to find 50th percentile. So the 50th percentile, the formula that you're supposed to use, it's easy. So they're asking you to find what? The 50th percentile. Okay? I'll write it from here. 50th percentile, like that, is equal to, this is 50, okay? This is 50, so you write 50%, okay? So a percentage is over what? 100%. Over 100%, like that. Okay? A percentage is always over what? 100%, times the total cumulative frequency. That total cumulative frequency, in our case, we have this as 100. So whatever that you'll be given as the total cumulative frequency, make sure that you put it here. So this is what you're supposed to do, times 100. That is the total cumulative frequency here. So this percentage goes, that percentage goes. Then you start dividing. So this 0 goes with that 0, this 0 goes with that 0. So mean that you have what? 50 times what? Times 1. That is just 50. Okay? So make sure that you know it is what? It is 50th. Okay? It is 50th. Now you go here. You find where 50th is. So mean that you do the same thing. You just do the same thing. 50th, you go like that you reach there, then you go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, then you get the answer. You get the what? You get the answer like that. So you say it is 50th percentile, like that, 50th percentile. So the answer you get, you write the same way that we've written it, like this. So that is how you find this. So mean that you are able now to solve all the questions. So if you're asked to find 70th percentile, you do the same. So you say, or 75, let's say 75. So 75 over what? Over 100. Okay? Times the 100, the 100, not the percent, the 100 that we are given as the total cumulative frequency. Okay? That we are given as the total cumulative frequency. Then you just find. So this is what? This is 75. So 75 with, you go where 75 with is. You go where 75 with is. So this is just the amount as 15. It's going to reach you here. Okay? So that is what you do. That is what you do. So this is the question that you have here. Okay? So this is the question that you have here. So I want you to find this. Okay? I want you to find this. This is the question that you are going to find. You are going to find question 8. Now, B, just the B part. Okay? You use your graph. You use your graph. You use your graph. So here I'm just going to indicate you find the interquartile range, the interquartile range. So I've taught you how to find the interquartile range. Not the same here. I want you to find the interquartile range. I want you to find the interquartile range. Just interquartile range, even this one. So there is another question that we are going to do for practice that we are going to do. So meaning that solve this question. So you need to submit the answer. Suppose you are new, you need to submit the answers. Probably you are new, you can submit the answers on my WhatsApp line to 0975 334778. I'll mark you. Okay, so this is 8. And thank you for watching. I've been your tutor, Patrick Divine. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you submit this work to me on my same WhatsApp line, and make sure that you subscribe. Suppose you are new to this YouTube channel, subscribe. Suppose you are new to this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.